Imagine standing on a golden cliff as the Atlantic waves crash below, watching the sun set into an endless ocean of orange and pink. Imagine wandering through medieval castles, colorful palaces that look straight out of a fairy tale, and cobblestone streets alive with music, laughter, and the smell of roasted chestnuts. This isn't a dream, this is Portugal, a country where history and beauty collide at every corner, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern charm, and where every meal feels like a celebration of life. Today, we're diving deep into Portugal, its location, its fascinating history, its breathtaking attractions, and its delicious cuisine. And trust me, the more you learn about Portugal, the more you'll fall in love with it. Stick around until the very end, because this journey through Portugal might just inspire your next great adventure. Portugal is located on the western edge of the Iberian Peninsula, bordered by Spain to the east and north, and the vast Atlantic Ocean to the west and south. Its coastline stretches for over 1,100 kilometers, offering some of the most dramatic cliffs, beaches, and seaside towns in all of Europe. Its capital, Lisbon, sits on the banks of the Tagus River, opening out to the Atlantic. This location shaped Portugal into a maritime powerhouse centuries ago, sending explorers across oceans and changing the course of history forever. Portugal's history is rich, layered, and endlessly fascinating. It was once home to Celtic tribes, Roman settlements, and Moorish kingdoms, but its defining era came in the 15th and 16th centuries, the Age of Discovery. From Lisbon and Porto, brave explorers like Vasco da Gama and Ferdinand Magellan set sail into the unknown, discovering sea routes to India, Africa, and the Americas. This transformed Portugal into one of the world's greatest empires, leaving behind grand monuments, ornate palaces, and a cultural heritage that still thrives today. But Portugal's story isn't just about power and exploration, it's about resilience. After devastating earthquakes, wars, and revolutions, the country has always rebuilt itself with pride. Today, it stands as one of the most charming, welcoming, and beautiful nations in Europe. Lisbon, the city of light. Lisbon is a city of 7 hills, each offering breathtaking views of terracotta rooftops, the shimmering Tagus River, and the Atlantic beyond. Its streets are alive with pastel-colored buildings, old yellow trams rattling up and down steep hills, and the soulful sound of fado music drifting from traditional taverns. Walk through the Alfama district, with its narrow alleys and laundry hanging from balconies, or visit the Belém Tower, a fortress that once welcomed explorers returning from the seas. At sunset, the city glows with golden light, earning it the nickname the City of Light. Porto, the city of wine and bridges. Nestled along the Douro River, Porto is as romantic as it gets. The city is famous for its port wine, stored in centuries-old cellars along the riverbank. The Ribeira district, with its colorful houses stacked above the waterfront, feels like a painting come to life. Cross the iconic Dom Luís Ferreira Bridge and watch the sunset reflect off the water, turning the entire city into shades of orange and gold. And of course, sipping a glass of fine port while overlooking the river is a moment of pure magic. Sintra, a fairy tale come true. Just outside Lisbon lies Sintra, a town so enchanting it feels like stepping into another world. Lush forests hide palaces, castles, and gardens, each more beautiful than the last. The most famous is Pina Palace, perched high on a hill, painted in bold reds, yellows, and blues. It looks like something from a fantasy movie. Nearby, the Moorish castle offers sweeping views over the valley, while the mysterious Quinta da Regaleira invites visitors to explore hidden tunnels, wells, and magical gardens. Sintra is truly where fairy tales are born. The Algarve, golden cliffs and hidden beaches. In southern Portugal, the Algarve boasts some of the most spectacular coastlines in the world. Golden cliffs drop dramatically into turquoise waters, hiding secret coves and beaches that feel untouched. The 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 Cave, with its natural skylight, is one of the most photographed spots in Europe. Towns like Lagos and Albufeira combine lively nightlife with postcard-perfect views. But some of the Algarve's greatest beauty lies in its quiet fishing villages, where time slows down and the sea is always within reach. Azores, nature's masterpiece. Another set of islands, the Azores, feel like Europe's best-kept secret. Rolling green hills, volcanic lakes, hot springs, and dramatic coastlines make this an outdoor lover's dream. The 𝐶𝐸𝐵𝐻 Lake, a pair of twin lakes, one blue, one green, surrounded by crater walls, looks like something from a fantasy world. Whale watching, diving, and exploring hidden waterfalls make the Azores unforgettable. Portugal's cuisine is simple, fresh, and bursting with flavor, always tied to the sea and the land. Bacalhau, dried and salted cod, prepared in hundreds of different ways. Caldo verde, a comforting soup made with potatoes, kale, and sausage. Grilled sardines, smoky, juicy, and best enjoyed on a summer evening by the sea. Francesinha, a Porto specialty. This sandwich is stacked with meat, cheese, and covered in a rich sauce. And of course, no trip to Portugal is complete without pastel de nata, golden flaky custard tarts sprinkled with cinnamon. Paired with a strong espresso, they are pure perfection. Fun fact: the Portuguese eat more cod than any other country in the world, even though cod isn't found in their waters. It's imported, but it has become a cornerstone of their cuisine. Portugal is more than just a destination. It's a feeling. It's the sound of fado music echoing through an old tavern, the sight of sunlight glinting off tiled buildings, the taste of fresh seafood by the sea. It's a country where the pace slows down, where beauty is everywhere, in its cities, its landscapes, its food, and its people. Portugal has a quiet magic, the kind that doesn't shout for attention, but lingers in your heart long after you leave. So whether you're wandering Lisbon's hills, standing on a cliff in the Algarve, exploring the fairy tale palaces of Sintra, or sipping wine in the Douro Valley, Portugal will surprise you, enchant you, and make you fall in love. Because Portugal isn't just about places on a map, it's about moments. Moments of beauty, moments of history, moments of connection. And once you've experienced them, you'll understand why Portugal is one of the most breathtaking countries in the world. So here's the question: which part of Portugal is calling your name? Because the only thing more beautiful than seeing it in pictures is experiencing it yourself.